This man has lost hope in his life, but every day he comes to see the girl who is sleeping, though they never knew each other. But in the man's heart, he already thinks of her as his wife. They will get married and have children, and live happily ever after. But the dormant bin won't open for another 89 years. In order not to die single, the man made a bold decision. He took a toolbox and opened the module slots, then used a circuit pen to create a short circuit. With the destruction of the hibernation chamber, the woman was awakened prematurely. Jim was only excited for a second and began to fear. He quickly fled the scene. He had just planned a murder without death, but there was no room for regret. He adjusted his emotions and came down to the lobby, and then he made a chance encounter with Laura. Jim was careful to tell the story of how he and Laura had met. Their ship would not reach its destination for another 89 years. The 5,000 passengers would spend 120 years in dormant pods, but then a meteorite hit the ship hard. Many of the ship's systems began to malfunction. Although most of the faults were fixed automatically, Jim was awakened unexpectedly. Before Jim could react, the confusing systems began to introduce them. They were about to arrive on a brand new planet, where the environment is beautiful. There is fresh water and oxygen for humans to live on. For the next 6 months, travelers can enjoy luxury services. On their wrists are bracelets that symbolize their status. Different levels are assigned to different areas. Jim realized something was wrong. He rushed out of the room to look for other travelers, but even in the lobby of the ship, he was still alone. Jim went back to the command module, but he needed higher clearance to open it. He had to wander around. He finally found out the truth at the observatory. The system told Jim that the ship was still en route. It's estimated to arrive in 90 years. Jim panicked. He tried to send a distress message to Earth. It takes 19 years for the message to reach Earth. It would take 36 years to receive feedback. That's longer than he's been alive. The only person who could save him now was himself. It's been a long time. Jim was on the verge of collapse. Then one day, by accident, he saw a woman. Just one look. Jim could never forget her face. He came to Lola every day and tried to find out everything about her. He was introduced to Lola as a writer. She spent an unfortunate childhood and a lonely adulthood. She decided to travel to a strange planet. He read all of Lola's works and fell madly in love with her. Over time, a crazy idea ran through Jim's mind.